Is this recording? I don't usually show myself too much in these videos, but I'm gonna try something new and I'm gonna introduce myself. Hi, it's Rachel. I'm the creator behind these videos and the Get Lost and Be Found blog. This video, which admittedly is my longest video yet, and I'm sorry, but I think some of you might find it really interesting. This one is all about Pablo Escobar. I went on a tour in Medellin. It was awesome. I totally recommend doing a tour like this. Medellin is such an awesome city today, but it's really only been safe for the last 10 years for tourists and for the people who live there. After this Pablo Escobar tour, I had a whole new appreciation for what the people have been through, and it's really incredible. Here is footage, photos. The person talking is Carlos, a former police officer who fought the good fight. He was one of the team members fighting to bring down Pablo Escobar. True stories of Pablo Escobar and true stories from his own life, and it's just fascinating. If you've seen Narcos and you're into the recent Pablo Escobar craze, these are true stories from the horse's mouth. Also, if you've seen that show, the prison that Pablo built for himself is real, but it's also so much more beautiful than the prison that they filmed at. Anyway, I hope you enjoy these stories and this video, and maybe you'll learn something from it. Nice to meet you guys.
Bienvenidos al tour Pablo Escobar. Yo fui policía en el tiempo de Pablo Escobar. Solo les voy a comentar mis propias historias y historias claro de Pablo Escobar Gaviria. That was me a long time ago. 25, 21. Older and fat.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
1989. The worst time to be a cop. That was the most dangerous job around the world. Just because when Pablo Escobar started to kill cops here, those hitmen killed between 5 to 10 police a day. It's crazy. Here is the house of Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. All this apartment lot.
This whole building?
Yes.
Wow.
Next probably go to be a police station.
This?
Yeah. Pablo Escobar had 3,000 bodyguards. Pablo Escobar had there in the basement a small prison. Pablo Escobar coming from the penthouse in his own elevator. When that was open, Pablo Escobar coming to talk with you. Cut legs and cut arms really, really slow. When Pablo Escobar killed you, he went to the penthouse and played with his family in the swimming pool like nothing. So then the bodyguards had a new task: disappear the dead body in a special bath. They put acid to disappear the body. But a lot of times those guys cut the body in pieces, put in bags. They drove from there to Ranch Onápolis because those guys need to feed the animals Pablo Escobar brought from Africa. So that is why a lot of families here in Medellin, they can't find any bone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is, we say, psychopath.
Yeah.
This is, thank God he's dead. The organization of Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria, those guys killed 5,000 people. Here is when Pablo Escobar plays soccer with the national team. Police officers like me, we coming here to get Pablo Escobar because Pablo Escobar killed here a lot of people, 120 people died here in the cathedral. Killed them and then cut in pieces. We found here that dead bodies in all this parking lot. 85 dead bodies over there, another dead bodies over here, another 50 bodies over here.
Were you here? You saw this?
Yes.
Wow.
I was here. I was on the block. All these walls. That tile there is original. Check it out. Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
Pablo Escobar took the photo over there, in the big one. He locked up for himself. And so the photographer like you.
Yeah.
He said, take my photo because I want to show to everybody around the world and pay here in prison, pay for my crimes. When the photographer took the photo,
Yeah.
he came in here outside and say, where is the beaches? We start the party. A las prostitutas habían acá. Esto aquí era un casino. Había mesas de billar, sauna. El cumpleaños número 42 de Pablo. Yeah. 120 people died over here. In June 1991, he's supposed to pay for all his crimes 8 years, but he only stayed 13 months because he escaped. We tried to move to the different prison. We tried, when Pablo Escobar killed that 2 guys there, Gerardo and Galeano Moncada, in the government of the President Cesar Gaviria, say had to move, transfer the guy in a real prison. So we coming here, a commander for the army was working for Pablo Escobar, was corrupted. So the guy let him know, cops like us, we coming to get Pablo Escobar. So we coming here, Pablo Escobar escaped.
Yeah.
That was like that. The guards was paid for Pablo Escobar, and the army was corrupted for him. So he controlled everything. I'm going to show you here the bed of Pablo Escobar Gaviria. That is his bed. Really big. It's not his room, it's his bed. Pablo Escobar had between 3-4 relationships a week. Really busy man, no? The payday of Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria was $6 million a day. Pablo Escobar had there in his private room a big TV. When he saw a pretty girl around the world, the guy sent for her in his private plane. The lady coming here, stay a night with Pablo Escobar, and then Pablo Escobar sent him back. Pablo Escobar fue el hombre, uno de los hombres más ricos del mundo. ¿Me entiendes? Pero Pablo Escobar fue un prisionero en su propia violencia, yo lo digo. Porque Pablo Escobar fue bueno para matar, a colocar bombas, secuestrar, enviar droga a los Estados Unidos. Para eso fue bueno. Pablo Escobar tuvo más plata que nosotros, pero nunca pudo disfrutar unas vacaciones como usted la están disfrutando en este momento. So, entonces, ¿para qué tanta plata? So his wife and his sons and his 42th birthday, those guys coming here to celebrate the birthday of Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. Pablo Escobar Gaviria say, Tata is Victoria now. Say, look at me, I'm okay. No problem. You can get inside because there is a prison. So he sent to his wife in his private plane to Medellin. And then Pablo Escobar started the party. Yeah.
So she didn't come to visit?
Just once.
Once?
Just once. That day when Pablo Escobar escaped, I mean here working, he escaped from there. So I'm going to tell right now my history like a police officer. I started to work in the embassy of US. In that time, from the police station to the embassy was really far. So you will have to do that ride in the police bus. Pablo Escobar and the FARC guerrillas, those guys say they're going to put a bomb to the police bus. So when Pablo Escobar, he say he got to do something, he did it. That day I met another cop. He's still working in the police department for 19 years, really close to enjoy his own pension. 3 more months, and he retired. I spoke with him how dangerous to the ride in the police bus. My commander come to talk with me and say, Carlos, take your day off today, you work tomorrow. That day around 9 to 10 p.m., our commander comes to talk with us and say, boys, we need your help because those guys put a bomb. I grab my gun and I drove my motorcycle like fast as I can. The first body I saw was a body hanging here in the left window. He had a big hole here. So he was dead. When I saw his face, that was the cop. I spoke with him in the morning and he died that day. So that day those guys killed 6 police officers, all my friends. I accept the money just because really I was scared. And I say, no, I go to save the money because I want to save my life. I was working in the embassy. So in the embassy, Pablo Escobar can put drugs there. No, it's impossible. But Pablo Escobar again, when he got to put a bomb to the police bus. So he started another kind of things. So the violence, they follow me all my life. At that time, that was in November 1990. If you want to work here in Medellin, that was really easy. You only need to sign a paper, put the X, next day you was working here. I did it. Big mistake. My second time when I saved my life was here in downtown area of Medellin. That day was my day off. I saw another cop there in the street in his own motorcycle. I remember I said to him, man, I hope to see you tomorrow. I walked more than 2 blocks when I hear a big explosion. That was a car bomb. I found a motorcycle of my friend there in the street. I can find him. And a local resident from the area saw in the 4th floor something hanging. He was my friend. I spent all my life in all that kind of violence. When Pablo Escobar died on December 2nd, 1993 at 3:30 p.m., I was working in Bogota again. I was watching TV when I saw the news. Extra. And you say Pablo Escobar is dead. I had a lot of feelings. Also, I get my revolver and shot like this in the air. Our commander come to talk with us and say, we win, he's dead. So he give to us 2 days off and liquor to celebrate. I celebrate a lot. No, here in Medellin, 20,000 people was crying for Pablo, or the rest of the world and Colombia was start to celebrate like me. Pablo. The day of the funeral here is when you go to the stadium and see a rock star. All the people say, Pablo. They want to touch the body of Pablo Escobar. And those guys open the coffin from Pablo. Those guys touch the body, and other guys kiss the body of Pablo Escobar. So that is why here in Medellin, when you ask the question, how would you feel about Pablo Escobar? All depends on the people you ask the question.
Yeah.
People, Pablo Escobar, get a house or something like that, they got to say the best person they never know are Robin Hood. But you ask to me, ex-police officer, he was an asshole. A lot of people coming to say thank you, respect. These people, I don't know what happened. Okay. Look at you, Pablo Escobar. You try to kill me a lot of times, but you can. I win. Now you're on the ground in peace and bonds. But I have to say something, Pablo. Thank you very much, because right now I'm making money under your name. Add to the page, but never forget. And when I come in here to work again here in Medellin, I was a very good commander. You were a bad guy, and I had a good prison for you. And I started to send all the bad guys from prison. In 2000, it was a very good, important year for me. I get married, I quit to work for the police, and flew to the US. A guy, no older than 18 years old, kills his people, stitched like this with a knife. He killed his grandmother 85 times. He stitched.
Wow.
One day, Sunday morning, come to talk with me, a girl, and that girl say, Commander, I need your protection because I know when the guy who killed my grandmother. He is my cousin, and he also said go to kill me too. So I made my business, I put a guy in prison. I'm feeling good. I was so proud to wear my uniform. Because also the guy put in prison, biggest commander of the FARC guerrilla, a biggest criminal out of the streets. In the same week, those guys coming from the prison, when those guys say, man, we know you who you are, it's going to be hard to kill you, but it's easy for us, kill your wife and kill your father. That is why I quit to work for the police and flew to US. I need to save my life. I need to save the life of my sons. My last move, like a police officer, when I quit, next day, I went to the prison, and also I say, the enemies of my enemies is my best friend. Los enemigos de mis enemigos son mis mejores amigos.
Yeah.
I spoke with my enemy there in prison. I just let him know who's the guy. Those guys hate each other. In 2 years, those guys kill each other. I live in US for 9 years.
Where?
Rhode Island. I worked 5 years in a factory, Paramount Cars.
Okay.
And then I work in delivery pizza, newspaper, illegal jobs.
Okay.
I work so hard. I learned the language. Also my 2 sons, that's my family, you see?
Yeah.
Brandon, Brian, she's my wife, she's from here. Right now we are here all together. So I made a lot of calls here first because I want to know if Medellin is safe for me. Not for me, for my family. The guy, his name is Mr. Lopez. He was a commander here with me. And he say, man, you came back. All those guys is dead right now. March 29, 2009, I'm back. No problems. If Medellin is safe for me, it's safer for you. I'm born in violence. I live my life in violence. I fight the violence. But right now, that is gone. That is good. Oh, I love the city. I love my city.
If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You have too much free time on your hands, or you're really into Pablo Escobar, or you were just really hoping to see my face again at the end, and I gave it to you. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. Show me some love, subscribe. That would be so awesome because I don't know what I'm doing, and it would just be a really nice little pat on the back. Thank you. I will blow you a virtual hug. Send me a comment, send me some love, tell me what you think.